to give Zola some combat advice because clearly you don't seem to know how to use a quarterstaff very well.
No,
And,
just sword swords.
I give you some rudimentary instruction. Grasp it by the one end and take a firm grip. Then swing it. Use the reach. Length is important.
Sounds like I'm back in the brothel.
Got it. Firmly grasp it.
Indeed. Use the full shaft to your advantage.
Hooray.
So now
Oh, I'm
it
at
is
a-
Zola's turn.
Now I'm at a +2.
Show him how you stick with the stick.
Hold the line, frog. It's rolling.
I don't know about that.
Damn it.
Oh God. Zola, try
Yes.
again, but like I told you.
All right. Firmly grasping it.
2 hands. If you need to, spit on them. There's no need to be unpleasant.
Got it. Spit in their
Aw.
face.
Zola's turn.
Second verse, same as the first, bitch.
Oh,
Okay. As I miss, I'm gonna say politely, give your combat advice to Erickson. I'm gonna go on the defensive.
yeah, that seems to be the best idea, doesn't it?
I don't work with poles as well as you.
Bitch, nobody does.
Damn, that bitch's mind works fast.
And
Alright.
Zola, time for redemption.
So, I know I'm not going to hit, because I'm rolling on basically a flat d20. So I might as well go full bore with that, and I'm gonna use a standard action to fight defensively.
All right. So that would be.
Man, chat, let me tell you, that Pathfinder playthrough, that was some wild stuff sometimes. It became a meme that I could never hit shit, but no one could ever hit me. And I mean, technically, Frog was a barbarian bard, but I feel like I might have been the front line. Because I know, Vulcan, you used a gun most of the time.
Yeah, for the well, I mean, for like the 4 times I was actually aware of the game.
Mm-hmm. Guten... Oh. Ribbit Bard. They both here. What's up, guys? Got Kazuki and Kane. I'm not gonna lie.
The shit show, gentlemen.
If we do play a game today, I don't know which one we're gonna play. But I have my emulator pulled up. I'm playing V Rising. Oh, isn't that, it's some vampire game, right?
I saw that on the homepage of Steam today, and I was looking at it. It looks really interesting.
I remember a bunch of streamers played it, and that was just enough to make me not watch it, you know? It's one of those things, like, if you watch, like, a 2 seconds of a video about it, like Fortnite or something, or Elden Ring, that's all you're gonna fucking get.
Yeah.
Rust Vampire. Oh, Jesus. That sounds horrifying.
It looked pretty cool.
But with progression. Playing Wolfenstein, it's pretty tough. It's crazy. Never actually... What was it? My mother has only played one game that wasn't like... the casino games. Or like puzzle games. Like, you know, things you get on your tablet. It was either she beat all of Doom in one day. I think it might have been the original Wolfenstein that she beat in one day. And then she got violently sick the next day.
Huh.
She didn't nurture her gamer senses, you know? She went all in too fast. Otherwise, she does like watching my dad play sometimes. Like, she really liked that zombie motorcyclist game, Days Gone. She liked that one.
That game was interesting. But, you know, it was Sony, so...
Yeah, I just wish
Of
that
course it got canned.
Yeah, because that's what Sony does. They kill companies all the time, like EA. I just
Hashtag
wish that
fuck Sony.
I just wish that the devs, like, I get it, you know, they made a baby and it sold okay and then they got shut down. I just wish they didn't blame the gamers.
Yeah.
This video games are all I'm sure that's not true. You probably got something else. There's always at least an idiot savant in you. At the very least. Everyone has already gotten angry with me. Game devs can be some spiteful dudes. And you know, I can kind of understand why, right? Like, you spend day in, day out burning the fucking midnight oil for God knows how long. And then people shit on your baby. I'm good at pronouncing things. There you go. What's that sauce? The Worcestershire Jim sauce?
Worcestershire. But
Yeah.
that's also the only pronunciation I've ever heard of it because my family's from the South.
Mm. It's like Sucker for Love, which we need to play one day. It's like, how to prove you're an Eldritch being. What's this? Worcestershire sauce? Got him.
That's the cleanest pronunciation of that word I've ever heard, and it's when you're not even thinking about it that it happens.
Yeah. Try too hard. Got an axe, it turns into a sword and shield. It's so fucking cool. That does sound badass. That sounds like a ruby weapon I'm into. Sword and shield for when you need a tank. And
I'll give it to you. Monster
big
Hunter
fucking
weapons are
weapon.
ridiculous.
They are. Isn't one just like a giant insect arm?
Pretty much. I mean, I know there's a, like what I use is the bows primarily. I was always a support character.
Oh, you killed a new guy. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Now they're prepared. It's called a charge blade. Hmm. And the insect one is the insect glaive. That sounds cool, but I don't know. There's this weird thing, and I've mentioned this before, of like everyone chastised Evolve for, God, all you fucking do is chase down the monster. But that's kind of Monster Hunter. Granted, how they do is a bit different because you like actually have to like study the monster's tactics. And in Evolve's case, it was just kind of another player.
Dude, Evolve was such a cool fucking game. Like the idea of it and the overall art style was phenomenal. They really fumbled the fucking bag.
Yeah, $5 to turn your fucking gun blue in a place that's always dark blue.
And like fucking $80 to see any other monsters.
Yeah, jeez.
It's like actually ridiculous.
Okay, we all need to talk about Turtle Rock Studios, who made that game. Okay, because they do this every fucking time. The creators of Left 4 Dead. No, what happened was it was maybe like 5 guys out of a team of like 200 people from Left 4 Dead left and made their own company. I don't think they've made a good game, have they? It's a long-lasting game. Because they also made Back 4 Blood. And lo and behold, shitty corporate practices also killed that game. Because why is there a fucking loot box system and random loot for characters that have very specific skill sets? Oh, I didn't get a purple baseball bat. Looks like my little ginger girl's fucked. And I can't contribute.
You know what? Speaking of poor corporate practices, you don't know what fucking pisses me the hell off? Anything Sony does and makes a PlayStation exclusive, because it has been 4 fucking years since Ghost of Tsushima released, and I'm not saying that this is a game that I expect to be good. I've watched a lot of gameplay. I've seen a lot of it. The story and everything is a blatant Sony copy paste, like every Sony game ever.
Mm-hmm.
The premise is the only cool thing about it.
Yeah, I'll admit that
But
it's cool. Like, you could be an honorable little, boy, or you could just say, fuck this. I don't care what people think of me. I'll do shady shit.
But,
that's actually
the game aside, because I really don't give a fuck about the game.
Don't remind me, King.
But it's just the fact that it's taking 4 fucking years for bullshit licensing that expired years ago to finally make a PC port. Like, what the actual fuck?
Mhm.
Like, why does Sony keep dipping their greedy little Asian fingers into everything and fucking everything over for us? Because, like, the only time they've backed down in the past, like, I'd go as far back as maybe a decade,
Mhm.
is fucking Helldivers. And that's only because the entire gaming population turned on them.
Yeah, and I guess also the when the consoles first came out, and Microsoft realized, wait a minute, every year you always release your price last, so you can slice $100 off yours, so people buy yours. That's why we weren't getting those consoles, because it was literally just a game of chicken. Right.
It's just infuriating. Because, like, God of War Ragnarok, that's the one I want to play. Because I actually love God of War. I'm a longtime fan of the series. And I have to wait fucking at least... Oh my god, let me check the Steam page. I think I just saw coming soon, and that was it.
Soon, not TM.
No, it's not even on Steam. It's fucking stupid.
Another damn subscription to play with my friends. Yeah. And here's another Sony thing that people seem to not realize. Sony does the exclusive thing, and they've always done it. Remember back when there was like that big fad of like the Until Dawn genre? And they made all those games. They had the literal monopoly on that genre. Microsoft, I don't even think there were like indies that were like making that genre of game. Sony had them all.
They basically owned the IP.
Yeah, and then Sony has the fucking audacity to bitch that, oh, Microsoft's just buying all these corporations and making a monopoly. Bullshit, you're just fucking salty because they bought Bethesda. Gonna come in with that shit.
I mean, it's the same fucking shit with Shadow of War, because they have the Nemesis system, which they have IP'd. No one can use the Nemesis mechanic, ever.
So what you're saying is we're never gonna get anything better.
No, we're not, because they're just fucking lazy. And these corporations are just making these shitty fucking games because they know people are gonna buy it. Like, I bought and downloaded Total War 3 Kingdoms today because I was very curious about it. I thought, oh, maybe it'd be another Shogun 2. You know, Asian centered, seemed like it was a pretty cool game. The UI is what pissed me off. Within 10 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm refunding this. This is terrible.
Yeah. And also about Etrian Odyssey, Kazuki. That was almost the plan, or kind of the plan. Depends on how long we go with the just chatting segment. If we don't go too far, I'll play Etrian Odyssey, because I want to give that game the time it deserves. And if we don't, then I'll just play some more Blue Dragon. But anyways, continue.
But yeah, it's just infuriating how these companies are just buying all these fucking good ideas and then just sitting on them permanently. It's really fucking stupid, to be honest.
Dude, the shiciest one. Remember the it was Activision? I think it was like one of their like. It was like. Do they have Call of Duty?
Yep, they own Call of Duty.
Okay, it was that or Destiny, where they patented a fucking scheme, like hidden AI or coding, that would partner you up with if you're a new guy, it would partner you up with somebody that has like this really cool gun, so you can see them like get sick kills and shit, and then it would make you want to buy that gun.
Oh yeah, that was Activision. That sounds exactly like something they'd fucking do.
But yeah, they patented
Overwatch does a similar thing.
Nintendo is also doing people dirty. Nintendo is so weird.
The games are good, the company is ass.
Yeah, and that's the horrible part.
Because it's not just like EA where it's like the games are mediocre and the company is terrible. It's like they actually have good fucking shit they're pushing out.
It's Nintendo, they have been doing that since they were running brothels. Yeah. God, it's just... people joke about like how like, oh, their internet practices are from the 1980s. They are very tight-fisted.
Which isn't really surprising, but it's also like, why?
It's weird too, because it's not like they haven't had like online stuff in the in the past, right? Is like, I mean, you can't get it now because they shut down all like the servers and stuff, but the DS like internet phase, dude, that was fucking huge. The flip notes and shit where you can share like community images and stuff. And it's just like the DS market was insane. Of course, granted, that was a very social like handheld console. I mean, they had a fucking Street Pass feature.
There's just a lot of bullshit like in the gaming industry that's just like, wow, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
It just won't stop.
No.
Cause like I can't even keep going on this topic. It will actually make me really mad.
Well,
So,
look at it this way, Vulcan. I don't think AAA games and like all the corporal bullshit can last. Because
no.
I mean, they're so overblown and too big for their britches. They blow their entire budget on one okay game.
Yeah, like I mean that's something that's I've noticed more recently, especially with the Helldivers thing. People are starting to wake up to this shit.
Oh yeah,
Thank God.
Helldivers, fantastic game. Baldur's Gate, indie company, fantastic game. Lethal Company, made by one fucking guy, fantastic game that everyone loves. And then here comes fucking Sony trying to mooch in on the Helldivers shit and making it actively worse, like blatantly.
Which the devs were powerless to. Like their community manager or their game community manager, the guy in charge of all that shit. He straight up told people on the Discord, review bomb the game, get Sony to back off, do whatever it takes. And he got demoted seriously because of that.
Yeah.
Like he came back to the server a few days later, I saw it and he posted and it's like, well, I didn't get fired, but I'm not the community manager anymore.
But I've been relocated to a new position within the company.
Which is good. Fuck Sony. I've hated them for years. They just keep doing this bullshit on so many fronts. And I'm just gonna cut the Sony conversation there because
We will rant forever about Sony.
I will not shut up about how much I hate Sony.
Don't like the bear fucking degenerate game myself. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Remember when all the articles came out about how like Baldur's Gate 3 is the most horny game ever and I love it. First of all, fucking hypocrisy given the Stellar Blade bullshit going on now. But I think it's honestly way more fucking mature with its sex scenes than Cyberpunk, who's like CD Projekt Red, who's like the fucking bastion of like, you know, showing titties in games.
Yeah, I mean, it comes more naturally in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, because
it's not like that's 100% forced.
Yeah, no, it's a mature game, which is what CD Projekt Red says their shit is.
No, it's pretty childish.
Yeah. Like, yeah, okay, granted, the bugbear trying to fuck the giant troll woman, that's not mature, but that is kind of funny.
It is really funny. Like, I will give them that. That is comedy.
Did you get flashbacks to that one time, Vulcan, when we played?
Oh my god, yeah.
Where you put that fucking super intelligent troll underneath your tank treads?
Dude. Yeah, I had fucking flashbacks myself. I'm like, wait, this is familiar. Oh, that's why it's familiar.
Oh, yay.
I love Baldur's Gate. It's like the one game I can't bring myself to uninstall from my computer because I know I'll go back to it eventually. I don't fucking know when.
One day, I want to play it so bad. I just need a powerful enough PC.
That's preaching to the choir, dog.
Yeah, you know, dropping 3 F-bombs every sentence is a sign that people are intelligent. Yeah, look at Forspoken. Which, I forget that that's a Squeenix game, dude. God, that... There was some game I saw that someone was talking about. And... it was like Immortals something something something. You know, a basic bitch, like generic title. And it looked like Forspoken, and I thought to myself, this is it. this is the generic fantasy AAA game aesthetic. I do not like it, Sam. I am. No idea what you're talking about. 4080, love my PC.
3060 Ti for the win. It's not enough.
I feel like if we play together, I have to do something weird, you know? Like you'd probably be like the elf druid or something. Because I know you love druid. I'd probably be like a goth gnome or something.
Like, if I had people who are managing their characters, so I wouldn't have to manage them, because that's the one thing I hate about playing alone, is I have to manage everyone, and it gets very boring and tiring, because I can't focus on my build as much as I want.
Mm-hmm.
I would be an absolute support druid. I love supporting as a druid. It's so much fun, because there's a lot of things I can do if I'm playing with people, and I'm able to take my time and not just check boxes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and let's be real. When we played Pathfinder together, I would not call our team optimal. We had a barbarian, we had a rogue, we had a gunslinging paladin, and then we had a wizard.
But it's fun. That's the thing. Like, when I play on my own, I go for optimism.
Yeah, like, we managed to make it work. And it was beautiful.
It really was.
I wasn't even just like a rogue, I was like a shadow dancer rogue. Which, I think if I were to try to translate Zola over to Baldur's Gate 3, she might be a shadow monk.
She would. That way you can actually do damage.
Mm-hmm. And I can still sneak and shit. I did a lot of sneaking.
Honestly, you should probably just play Shadowheart and reclass her at that point.
No, we need the sexy gypsy woman. The gypsy is very crucial to her character, I'll have you know. Actually, it kind of was, because she was a Varisian, and there's a Varisian character that was her sister in that game, but we never got to that point because it was like Act 2 shit.
Oh, dude, I need to keep playing Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I constantly get to the end of Act 2 and it's like, do I want to keep going? Because I burned myself out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just the issue.
I killed Lae'zel because I got a bad roll. Also, she was misbehaving. I did that to Sarah. Get the fuck out of my castle. But I'm quirky and Welsh. Fuck off, I don't care. Annoy the shit out of me. You know, it's like that one joke, right? Of like, you obviously would, if you, me, and Frog played, it would obviously be you be hitting up Shadowheart. You know,
I'd fight you motherfuckers for it. Might be me and Frog between Shadowheart.
I feel like he's more of a Karlach guy, which it breaks my heart, but you know I'll do that for the homie. Which just leaves me with Lae'zel.
Don't cuck yourself for the homie.
Oh man, I do it for the homies, you know. It's like in Gungrave, you know, like the mob boss may be like 30 years older than your girlfriend, or like your clearly love interest, but you know, you do it for the family. God, Gungrave was so good. I'd hit up Karlach is great. Jeez, I feel like Karlach's like one of the only ones that isn't like malicious to some degree, you know? Like Shadowheart hides things, Lae'zel's violent. Astarion is straight up just chaotic evil. Gale, maybe, but I feel like he's a crack addict.
Actually a magic addict.
Yeah. Also, explain this to me about Gale, right? You were literally banging the goddess of magic, and you fucked that up, and you find this random schmuck, and you start falling in love with them. I feel like your mind would literally be blown if you had sex with an actual goddess.
Yes. That is the only answer to that. Yes.
I do not like Astarion. I didn't like him at first, but he's kind of growing on me. I'm still not gonna let him bite my neck, though.
I mean, honest to God, I'm down with whatever, so I don't really give a shit. As long as he don't kill me in my sleep, I'm down.
Right,
But
it's like
mind you, it's just how I am.
there's just like some element of him that's kind of like childlike, you know?
I mean, he is finally like actually free from his curse.
That's a real stuff trying to fuck the clouds. No, you can't make me. I will continue to fuck those shapely clouds.
Like, I give Asterion a lot of leeway because he is finally free for the first time in his life. Thanks to
Yeah.
the fucking tadpole. So sometimes I'll keep him around. A lot of the time I don't, though, just because I tend to use Will, and then the other two are just people I like.
Yeah.
I don't really like Will. I just have him for DPS.
I always forget about Will, dude. It's weird that he's like this like high and mighty dude, but he does all this fucked shit.
He acts like a child. He genuinely has the moral compass of a child.
That's right. He really wanted to kill Karlach, didn't he? Like upon like you trying to recruit her. Like, well, shut up. The fucking muscle tomboy's speaking. So find the atheists in those sorts of worlds to be funny. I don't think it's so much that they like God doesn't exist. It's more the view of like gods are just like super powerful beings, and they're still fallible because dear God, do they fuck up a lot. You know, they're just slightly more powerful than mortals. Which, what was it? I think it was in Pillars of Eternity, where the gods were actually made of the lost society, like lost civilization, that just like ripped out like all their souls and then put them into like, I don't know, like 9 gods.
It was something like that. I remember it being something weird.
Yeah, the gods were basically man-made because the philosophy was there's nothing out there and that's horrifying, so we have to make something. Yeah, kind of. I love the Pillars of Eternity universe. I'm cautiously excited about Avowed because it's in the same world.
I've really learned not to be excited over any games anymore.
Yeah, that's why I'm cautious. Like, it'd be cool if it was good, and I love the lore, but
At the same time, will it be good at all? Probably not.
I was talking about looking at someone being resurrected, but still says it's not by the power for a god. He's kind of adrenaline rush. Well, magic would probably be more of a science in those worlds, you know? And, I mean, druids can revive people.
Yeah.
And they don't worship gods. Granted, they revere nature. I don't buy my own games, so I'm happy. I mean, by then...
Oh, shit.
I don't know, there's just something about owning your games, you know? It's like I always say, like, you know, I can piss off Gabe Newell all I want, he can take away all my Steam games. Because he has every right to do so, because I clicked yes once. And, so, you know, he can take all those away from me, but he can't stop me from playing Oblivion on PC. I have the physical copy, motherfucker. I miss hard copies, dude. People who always act like they don't care, but they'll care. They'll kill when it's too late. Always talking about fucking like bitching about game preservation, right? What happens if like, oh, whoops, the flash drive got lost? Whoopsies. Because I think most emulators, right, is like they like crack open the game or something, and they like go through the files and shit. I have a totally legit backup of Oblivion 2. Ours is like actually legitimate. Actually, I think we also have the original Xbox 3 version with like the special like lore booklet and shit, and the making of Oblivion. That one's funny to watch because Todd Howard's like, every dungeon is handcrafted, and as he is saying that, they cut to someone making a dungeon through like pre-made like dungeon pieces and just linking them together. Like, Todd. I think that might also be the chess club clip, is what that video was from. I lost my Morrowind at some time. So I had my blue.
I got a phone call from important work thingies.
No worries. I'm ranting about a fucking Bethesda, goddammit.
Well, you know what? To interrupt the Bethesda rant, because we have one every fucking day, some little real life news, because it's, kind of interesting, and Hawk is well aware of what's going on. But so the weather in my state today has been absolutely brutal. Like this past week, the U.S. has been just ravaged by storms. And we finally got our wave here in Kentucky, because I don't mind actually saying my state. And we were told to be ready to mobilize for tomorrow, because if the storms were as bad as they were thinking, then we'd have to go out and do recovery and repair for God knows how many days. So I just got a call about that, and I got called off, which is really nice. That means the storms weren't nearly as bad as what we were expecting, but the southern half of the state did get kind of wiped off the map, which is unfortunate.
Yeesh.
So I'll probably be working with EMTs tomorrow, at the very least. But yeah, it's interesting. Storms were really bad, and there's gonna be a lot of flooding guaranteed.
Yeah.
Some engineers got called up.
Now here's where Capes, folks. He's actually doing stuff with his life.
I'm actually working and doing my job for once, which is really nice.
Yeah, because isn't it like the big thing, like the military is like a lot of you guys don't like do a lot, and
in the National Guard at least, active duty is different. But as National Guard, I don't really do a whole lot. Like my big training coming up in a week and a half is, or a week now, goddamn. But it's just busy work. It's 14 days of busy work, so it's gonna be miserable. I'll be angry. It is what it is. I gotta keep the morale up because I'm the fucking monkey of the goddamn unit. It's like, oh, this man, he's very good at his job. Send him over here. Oh, we need someone to be cheered up. Okay, I'll fucking go be retarded. Like,
go jump in that lake, monkey boy. That's what we pay you for.
It's pretty much it at this point. I'm just the morale. I went from being the depressing one to being the morale. So.
See, that's the secret. The morale is always depressed. You just can't show it for the sake of everyone else.
Exactly. But yeah, no, the States, I'm a little worried about what tomorrow's going to bring. Either way, I'll be working and actually doing shit to help out, which is nice. Yeah. I've really been waiting for this opportunity.
There you go, you're a badass, you got this.
It's not even badass, it's just, I'll be pulling people out of rubble, helping some folks out. I'll have to identify bodies, that's the downside.
Yeah.
If it is that bad. That is, I do not know if it's that bad yet. It'll be interesting.
I am an internet therapist in general to people. A little like symbol in the corner there. Legally I can't be, but yes.
He's mine. No one's taking him away from me. He's mine.
I know too much. I've got my fingers in everyone's pockets.
He does. He knows too much, and I'm the only one that can stop him, so he's mine.
It's just gonna be like that scene in John Wick where he goes in the church to burn all the blackmail. Focus to John Wick like, fucking, do you know what's in there? That shit was priceless.
Delete my search history. No, it's getting broadcast to the world.
I had fucking politicians in there.
Exactly. God damn it.
God, that's a scene.
Let me consult the fucking list to see where we're going from here. Because I don't want the just chatting to end. It's fun. It keeps my brain occupied while I continuously drink my problems away.
What did I write down before I passed out?
You had post-apocalyptic shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I was going to do some research on the Dune situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to be honest, I just decided to drink and listen to country covers of pop songs.
That's fine, because I know
So
dick about Dune. Because my father was watching the second Dune movie today when I got back from work, and we had some interesting conversations. Like obviously there's the old one, like the older Dune movie is like 4 hours long that had Sting in it, the singer. A singer or a wrestler? I don't know. It's probably the singer.
the singer. I remember that one.
Yeah. Did they ever have like H.R. Geiger art?
I can't remember.
I remember
didn't watch the
hearing
old
like
movies that
he.
much.
So I remember hearing like he did some like artwork for them, but I'm a big fan of H.R. Geiger. And an interesting thing, because there's like a giant sandworm one. Do you think Dune started the whole like sandworm monster? Because whenever there's like a desert like setting, there's always sandworms in it.
Well, I can recall specifically. There's been for a very long time now sandworms as a like a cryptid, and I only really remember that because of Native Americans use them as a cryptid quite a bit. So it might have been Dune that popularized it, that more people know about it, but stuff like the death worm and stuff like that has been around for ages. Like centuries at least.
The Ornid Fodder, aka the Dragonfly plane. Okay, so he did some ship designs. That's cool. Kind of. God, he did a lot of like. Well, granted, his whole thing is biomechanics. So, because I remember they also had like H.R. Geiger do a draft of like a Batmobile. So it was probably a penis, basically, but
More than likely.
because his whole thing is also very psychosexual, which I can dig. But yeah, I feel like there's been like a lot of like post-apocalyptic stuff lately. Like maybe that might be the new fad, and it made me start thinking why like people are so interested in it. Because you know the world sucks, but there's just some appeal to it. The 50-foot long mobile. Yeah. Just because I know obviously Fallout's really big right now. I'm trying to think if there are like any other like recent post-apocalyptic things, or just like dead world shit.
Kazuki, what do you mean by POW?
Oh wait, prisoner of war?
I want to know if that's what you're meaning or not. And why.
What else is there?
I'm sorry, I just...
That is not fun. That is not fun.
Depends on the country.
Still probably not good, because you're a prisoner of war.
Prisoners of war in the U.S. are generally treated fairly well, but elsewhere are
That's
generally
true.
treated as garbage. I know the U.S., England, and England specifically treat them surprisingly well.
Vulcan, did you know that I know how to properly waterboard someone?
No, and I'll keep that in mind because I know how to too.
Because there was just like there's just one guy I was like talking about they're fucking talking about waterboarding, and around that time the guy that this is during the Trump administration, the guy he hired said he didn't agree with waterboarding, and this little pissant radio DJ was like, this is horrible, I can't believe we ever considered doing this to people, this is inhumane. First of all, he did it fucking wrong. And so I was watching somebody, he went through the basics of it and showing like, okay, this is what really happens. And here's an actual like army ranger who was taught how to do it. So, yeah, happy Christmas special, guys. You guys see me get waterboarded.
And that is why I want to go to fucking ranger school. Not for learning the waterboarding shit, but like, you learn a lot of really good skills in ranger school specifically.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know, it's like, we ever see in movies, right? It's like they just dump a bunch of fucking water on them. Just constantly. I mean, granted, it is somewhat constant, but, you know, it's... You still breathe. It's just not comfortable.
There's a lot of interesting things the army teaches, or the military teaches. I can't even say the army at this point. You can't even talk about.
Yeah. Does Doom count as post-apocalyptic? I'd probably say so. Because I mean, it's like the end of the world, so it is the apocalypse.
Depends on which Doom you're talking about.
Or would it be just apocalyptic?
It's like Doom 2014. That's not post-apocalyptic. That's just Mars is starting to fall apart. Now Doom 2016. That's when it's apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic could be a thing people tap into, because I've tried doing that. Of kind of make like a dark fantasy world where like the post-apocalypse is already passed and like mortals are starting to like repopulate again.
See, I like the like, I like the fucking theory that like Skyrim is like a very, or not Skyrim, but like the Elder Scrolls in general, just a very far in the future post-apocalyptic world. That's just a funny idea to me.
That was the setting for Shannara Chronicles, the books, and I guess the TV show, where like you could go back and see like modern day shit like buried deep underground, and so like elves and trolls were like the result of radiation. It was a very interesting concept. We don't talk about Doom 3.
You know what? I guess I can share this with chat because it is you have your stream rate as 18 and up, right?
Yeah.
The drink of choice tonight is, in fact, vodka and orange juice, a classic screwdriver. Now Hawk doesn't drink, but
nope.
I drink enough for the both of us.
Balance, as all things should be. That'll be the new
I am oddly
sitcom.
still sober.
The Alcoholic and the Straight Edge. It'll be a nice drama comedy. A dramedy.
I am violently sober for how much I've drank tonight.
I've done it. I drank so much I built immunity.
I mean, I also haven't stood up in the past hour, so.
Oh, true.
I'm not standing up anytime soon, I promise you that.
In Elden Ring, monsters that overcame the Scarlet Rot became even stronger, gaining strength through entropy. It's fascinating. Yeah. Oh, it's like Mass Effect, right? It's like when the Reapers are like bulldozing every advanced civilization. It's like, man, these shogs are just dumb fucking brutes of animals. But let's be real, they're probably gonna be the next like Asari or some shit after the Reapers hit us.
I can see that.
There was that one that was hyper intelligent, but it is a very, very rare case.
I keep forgetting I have fucking Vancian magic on, and as good as it is mildly infuriating.
Well, see, this is why you're a battle mage. When you're out of spells, you just grab your sword.
Exactly, but still, fuck. Fuck.
Just do what my battle mage did. Just have pure support spells that augment your physicality.
I need to play my other character that's actually a fucking stealth archer. This is why I have two.
That's fair.
Or
can
just
only
not even play the game because I'm fucking drunk.
You can only play battle mage so many times, you know?
Yeah. Look. I can't defend myself. But it's fun. I enjoy it. Stealth archers, it's been what I always play. God fucking damn it. Now, ugh. I exit the game and then I want to play again because I constantly have ideas and I need to just not. Put me out of my misery, please.
Oh, I got a video I gotta pull up for chat because we brought the topic up. If it'll fucking load. Hold on, chat.
Stealth archer build in Skyrim. Oh my fucking god, man. Would you Outlanders let it rest? I mean, God Nerevar, it's literally one of the most boring builds you can possibly pick. Oh, but they'll never see me coming. Oh yeah? Fuck that. I want the goddamn mongrel dogs of the Empire to see my fucking face when I push children through their filthy Outlander torso. What's the point of redesigning
Nightingale
the
armor is
fucking
really good.
swordplay
I'll give-
system
I
for
can't-
Skyrim if
I
you're
can't
just going
lie
to,
about
oh, I
that.
don't know,
I really
never get
enjoy it.
within 100
It is
damn
cyclical.
miles of a fucking enemy because you're too busy shooting them with arrows? You're pussy. That's what you are. I've finally
Am
figured
a
it out.
level
It's because you're a
27
quivering
Dunmer.
pussy, you
Fuck.
fucking
It's been a
soy
while since I
boy.
played this character.
I hope you get shit on by a frost troll outside of Windhelm Nerevar. And that's me being 100% honest with you. You know what? Leave Red Mountain and come back when you learn to fight like a Dunmer.
Use the coin, cause people to go crazy. Oh yeah, the the pickpocketing coin.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Oh.
fine with stealth builds, but the one I only find myself ever playing was why I sneak past everybody if I can. Because that's the real skill, right? It's like, yeah, you can murder anyway, but to get through the whole thing unseen, that's the sign of a real thief, not an assassin. Thief is skill.
I don't know what I did, but I now no longer have hair on my character. I can't remember what mods I changed. Save
I'll get
game is corrupt and cannot be loaded.
I'll get the plunger.
Oh fuck. Where's the bitch I'm playing now?
Yeah, that was Dagoth there. I love that video because he says it like it is. God. I wonder who the voice actor for Dagoth is. I need to look up their like IMDb or whatever. Yeah, Dagoth is from Morrowind and he's fantastic. And he was kind of in the right if he wasn't so insane.
Fuck, now I need to make sure my current character still has their hair, because I don't know if it was a mod update or not.
Damn
Okay.
you, dude, Mac. Did you get that one, Starfield Vulcan?
No.
So apparently there's a bug, and this has happened to my father numerous times, and he has to like finagle around it. But sometimes your Starfield save will be corrupted. And you know where they list like your character name?
Yep.
It will be Dude
No.
Mac, and you've played for 0 hours.
Yeah, you told me about that. That's kind of funny, kind of sad.
Haven't seen it in a while though, so they might have actually fixed it. Talos also isn't a god. Actually, I think he is. Because we kind of talked about this, but the lore is basically that the entire like universe of Skyrim is a it's basically the dream of a sleeping god. And so there's this thing called Kime where you realize this. And there are two things that happen. One is you rationalize yourself out of existence because you realize you don't actually exist. And then two is where you achieve Kime and you ascend, and you can kind of either manipulate the dream, or you fly off and become a dreaming god yourself. Granted, I don't know much about Talos because fucking Heimskr just... Ugh. Put a bad taste in my mouth. Just the sleeper. Yeah. But I think that is why there's like that whole like no Talos worship. Is because I think the Altmer, the High Elves, figured that out. So if you stop worshipping him, and this is true for any of the gods apparently, if you stop worshipping them, then they lose power. So it's like, fuck this human god that killed a bunch of us justifiably. We'll just make him not be worshipped and he won't be a god anymore.
God no longer exists. We killed him officially.
Yeah. God, I wish there was another Pelennor White Strike, dude. God bless that man. He was a fucking... He was a gay
absolute
psychopath.
Fucking mad lad.
Fuck the elves. You do not become a god. You just become able to realize the true nature of their universe. But then where are the divines? Because that's pretty god tier. It's just there's multiple tiers. It's kind of like in Fear and Hunger, right? Like you got the elder gods and then you got the new gods. Also such off a god. Wait, suck off. What? Also, suck off a god, bite off the cock, and stab another god with it. With a bitten off dong. What was their name? Vivek. Didn't he, like...
Oh my.
Dude slept with Molag Bal. Man, like,
Transvestite.
e-girled. Dude, Vivek e-girled Molag Bal to get his power. Because
Yes.
if you look into the philosophy, like, of Molag Bal, like, yes, is he a horrible, monstrous piece of shit? Yes, he is. But he's kind of like that. Let's put it this way. If he was a god of sin, he'd probably be a god of envy. Because he just does not know how to love. And every time he tries, he fucks it up. So Vivek is like, hey, you know, you can torture me all you want. But I still love you. Hey, you want to give me some of that god jizz? Thanks, bitch, I'm out. I was talking about him right there, yeah. Isn't there also part of Molag Bal that just like slopped off and it just became a horrible giant monster? And murdered a bunch of people? Gods are weird, dude. I kinda like it.
Oh, what the fuck? Hawk, there's N7 shirt. There's Mass Effect clothing in fucking Sims 4.
Well, it's an EA game.
It makes me happy. It just makes me happy.
Stab Boethia with the dong. Dude, the writer for Elder Scrolls, especially for like Morrowind, admits that he took some serious drugs, and I believe him with some of this stuff.
Kind of cracked.
Yeah, that explains all the giant alien mushrooms. Stabbed her in the mouth, by the way.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Yep. Funny enough, Boethia is seen as like a benevolent deity by the Dunmer.
Why?
Because they're the god of upheaval. And basically overcoming through strength. Because Boethia's thing, like, is like, you go in Skyrim, right, is like, alright, here's what you fucking do. The best of the best is gonna win this. They get my sword and shit. And like, I mean, you walk up to the shrine, right, and they're just all beating the shit out of each other. So, what was it? It's just like upheaval of like everything, you know, good things and bad things. So they're kind of like a change god. And like making the change with your own hands. I know. What was the other one? Was it? It wasn't Mephala, was it? That was the other one.
That sounds.
It's like the god of like
I actually don't know.
seduction and like secrets. That's another one. It's kind of like the same thing with Boethia, but it's more of, you know, graceful means of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Azura is just, you know, those are her babies.
Oh, Hawk, you'll never guess what my career in The Sims 4 is gonna be.
Farmer?
No.
Moonrock
Take
farmer?
a guess. Take a guess. What is my current career?
Jeez. The Vulcan! You already do that during the day. It's like you work as a teacher in a prison and then you go home and watch Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
Or you're a trucker and you come home and you play American Trucking Simulator.
Okay. Give me some credit. My job's pretty fucking cool when I'm not being shot at.
That's true.
You can't tell me driving a big ass fuck all truck isn't cool.
Do you guys know what Akatosh stands for? I know he's just like the god of time. I don't know what the name means or anything.
I feel like there's a joke behind there somewhere that I'm completely missing.
The old, also known as Old Smog himself. God damn it. It always goes back to Lord of the Rings, dude. Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. I did teach Vulcan about dragon breaks in that one stream. Which, it's weird, but at the same time, I think it's kind of smart because it justifies how every single playthrough that you make or could possibly choose is canon. Tolkien stuff is old, yeah. I heard someone say saying that something like it's like saying Dark Souls inspired by Tolkien is like saying that Mario Tennis was inspired by tennis. It's everywhere, dude. And I don't know why, but every single time I look at like dwarf lore, it's like, oh, this is just The Hobbit. Dwarves get hubris. Orcs come in. Dwarves lose their home. Or dwarves fight orcs. Cycle continues and they just can't stop losing their home. That's straight up Pathfinder lore. That cycle completes like 7 times in the lore. Zaki is kind of weird. Yeah, but that's what makes it kind of cool though. I mean, obviously like the Berserk influences. I mean, look at the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. Artorias is literally doing the guts pose. Like, straight up. But I think he also talked about how, like, he, like, looked at other, like, dark fantasy stuff, and, Oh, no. I'm thinking of the Berserk guy. The guy that wrote Berserk talked about how, like, he would, like, look at, like, old school sword and sorcery fantasy, especially Conan the Barbarian for inspiration. Which, that's his pre-Conan the Barbarian. You get to put Artorias to rest. Yeah. And then the Sif thing. And that reminds me, I have a Chihuahua. That's my mom's dog. And then we have a like 70-pound retriever that's 11 months old. So he's way bigger. And I'll see them like playing sometime, and it is straight up just the Sif fight over the Chihuahua is just underneath his legs, taking shots at him from underneath, and the big dog just cannot reach him. And even sometimes the big dog has a stick in his mouth, which makes it all the more hilarious to me. I don't know why I do, but like dogs wielding weapons is funny to me.
It is.
The classic of like the dogs just swinging the flail all around, dude. From the old like Crusader memes.
Oh, I just really like the dog with a sword and fucking Dark Souls.
Yeah. Dude, Tales of, I think it was Vesperia. One of your companions was straight up just a dog that wielded a knife in his mouth. His name was Rapide, and he was badass. He also smoked a pipe.
Huh.
If you look into Conan, you will also find his friendship with H.P. Lovecraft, and let's be honest, Berserk is just a brilliant fusion of those two works. Yeah. The good old H.P. Lovecraft, Robert E. Howard friendship, where they just like wrote letters to each other. And man, Robert E. Howard got some flag, like, oh, you're just fucking ripping off Lovecraft. Oh man, it's great. And it's an interesting perspective, because they're two entirely opposite ideas.
Exactly.
Right? Is like Lovecraft is like you can't possibly even conceive the elder beings, and you are absolutely powerless to stop them. But Conan the Barbarian is just a dude, but he is like peak of what humanity can be, right? He's fucking jacked. He's handsome. Dude is surprising. He is surprisingly intelligent, right? Like everyone always thinks like, oh, this fucking dumb barbarian. Meanwhile, Conan's over here speaking 7 different fucking languages, and they don't know that he knows exactly what they're saying. And this peak human being of achievement is just fighting these eldritch horrors with a fucking sword and a babe in his arms.
As you do.
Mm-hmm.
As you fucking do.
I fucking love Conan, dude.
And I don't know about you, Kane, but like H.P. Lovecraft's cat, you know, seems like a pretty chill dude.
That's the thing, right? I remember this documentary. It's always like, I call H.P. Lovecraft. He was like this horrible racist, but I mean, they did go into that, but it was more of like, you know, here's this sheltered gentleman guy that thought he was like an intellectual in like the country, and then when he moved into the big city and he started meeting all these people that were like different from him and his way of life, he actually started opening up. And unfortunately, that's when some of his stories started to suffer, from what I've seen in like reviews and stuff. Like, well, shit, I guess I'll be racist again.
I mean, not saying the racist thing, but like I do understand that like opening up after living a sheltered life deal, it is really fucking hard. It
Like,
honestly sucks.
Yeah, he was forced to like actually interact with people. Anyways, here's Rapide. He's a good dog. Yeah, and then he ended up moving back to his hometown, I think, after he got a divorce. And here's also another thing, because and if you guys like Dagon, on Steam, if you just type in Dagon, there is a free, almost kind of like visual novel-esque retelling of Dagon. And if you find like these little like Eldritch signs hidden in the game, it'll give you like bits of information. It's completely free. Go check it out, because it was just, they made it because they love the story. But one of the things I found interesting was like, you know, everyone thinks that Lovecraft was like this like antisocial like dude, but the truth was he was too social. You know, he'd always go out and he'd meet people, and it actually interfered with some of his work. So sometimes when people would keep coming over, he would just like throw shit around his house. He'd come in with like a half-worn bathrobe, and they opened the door and it freaked people out, so they'd go away.
Huh.
I mean, at least he didn't go as hard on the racism as Karl Marx when he went into big cities. Truly, cities are shitty.
Dude, I went to one fucking bar locally to where I'm at now, and it was in the biggest city in Kentucky. You know, I'm not gonna completely out it, but I went. God damn, there's some fucking racists. Like, people say, oh, I'm leftist, I'm liberal, I'm progressive. No, man, you're just the most racist motherfucker I've ever met, and you're trying to mask it.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Dude, this is the thing I've noticed is, I mean, we talk about these things because, you know, we can get into deep topics and explore them, but people that like virtue signal and like talk about how good people they are, god damn, dude, some of them are the biggest pieces of shit I've ever seen.
Dude, like, I just can't with these people, because like this bitch was fucking my age, literally like fresh, you know, turned 21. We sat down, had like a decent conversation at the bar, and then she just fucking goes off on how all white people are terrible, blah blah. Mind you, she is whiter than me.
It's like the white guy, like the pasty white guy screaming you're a fucking white male.
Oh, exactly. It was terrible. And she just goes off on like this super racist tirade about politics and shit like that. And I just sat there, fucking jaw to the floor, like, huh.
These people do exist.
You're like this? And you come and talk to me? She sat down and talked to me, the whitest man in this ghetto-ass bar. Everyone else in the room was either Hispanic or black.
Falcon,
I was the only white man there.
Falcon, they're a different breed from us. This is just, it's like animals, right? It's like, you know, some roosters fight each other, and then whoever wins gets dominance in the affection, but...
Like, you flock to the only white guy in the room to say all white men are racist. Like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because if you agree with her, then...
Who rose down?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you agree with her, then you probably just agree with her on everything, because you're a desperate guy that probably wants to get laid.
No, I said fuck you and left.
There you go,
like,
because you're respectable. You know, it's like the joke of like the male feminist, right? And I mean, obviously, equal rights for everybody because you're decent human beings. But The male feminists is... It's usually like the male feminists that are like the most fucked.
Dude, people just need to fucking realize that life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Grow the fuck up. Stop acting like a child. Shit sucks. Deal with it. You can't control the world. You can't control people's opinions.
Yeah, then you
Like,
get a
that's just-
stellar Did you hear about the stellar blade hard R thing?
Yeah, I did.
And then they changed it, and it was also a like slur for a black gentleman that engages in copious amounts of crime.
That's
The
not
French are lower
surprising.
than the rest of us.
As a man who is unfortunately part French, yes, the French are indeed a lower form of life. They're not quite to Syrian level yet, though. They're not bomb vest level yet.
Yeah. We're like, have you tried not sexually assaulting anybody? Yeah, that was a thing a while back, but I feel like people are starting to. I mean, obviously,
it
you
was part
still
of the
got.
power movement.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, all men
Pound
are terrible,
Me
blah,
Too
blah, blah.
movement.
Yeah, it was like, oh, women rise up, be powerful, blah, blah, blah. And then nowadays, it's like they're all reverting back to fucking, like wanting men to like open doors for them and be gentlemen and all that shit. Like we literally went in a little fucking curve. It's like, oh, let's be independent. Oh shit, it doesn't work for us. It's not our biological imperative. And then it fucking falls back down again.
Life is a cycle. Yeah, it's like, wait a
It
minute.
really is.
Opening doors for somebody is actually kind of nice. Fuck, what did we do?
It's almost like I do it because I don't expect to get laid. I expect any sort of common human decency.
Oh yeah, dude. The amount of like genuineness, and when I say thank you, I can tell it like blows back people when I'm working. Like, wow, he is actually like legitimately nice. What the
Oh,
fuck?
dude, it throws people off all the time when I'm actually nice to them because I have a resting bitch face like a motherfucker. I have a very, very angry face. But, you know, whenever I'm nice to people, it visually, you can see it in their eyes. It's like, oh shit, what the fuck? And it's really nice. I like having that experience. It's better than the opposite. Where like, oh, you look super nice, and then you're just fucking retarded.
Yeah. So, you think we'll ever like bounce back the other way and it'll be like super like 1950s stereotype?
I think we're already getting towards that way. Like, I genuinely believe we are heading that way at a rapid pace.
We joke about, but Todd Howard's the actual messiah. He introduced Fallout to the masses, and like, hey, hold on, this is kind of a good idea here.
Like, I'm pretty sure we'll get there in a few years because I already know plenty of people like that right now.
Yeah, I've seen some things like, you know, like reject modernity and embrace tradition, that kind of shit. But that was a few years ago when everything was like getting way more red-pilled.
It's kinda still like that, but not super often.
I had a chick get upset with me for not holding the door open for her once. It was fun just kind of nodding towards my walking stick and laughing.
That reminds me of that Boondock scene where it's like the guy laughing that, oh, wait a minute, I'm white.
Hell
And then
yeah.
he just walks away.
This is a perfectly good opportunity to ruin your life. I'm gonna throw your life away. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like, what do you want from us? Like, you don't like it when we hold the door for you because apparently that's demeaning. But then also, you want us to hold the door for you. There's no winning. It's like, you know, the only way to win is not to play the game. Which you
Pretty much.
shouldn't do. Which is, because that's just giving up, but it's very
Always-
tempting.
Always play the game. What's life without a little bit of risk?
Yeah.
If you live a mundane life of staying inside 24/7, there's no life there. It's miserable. You wake
Yeah.
up, you do the same routine, you go to bed. Nothing ever changes. You experience nothing. And this is coming from someone who's experienced this. If you just sit there and rot away, you're not going to experience anything. You're going to be hateful of the world, distrustful of the world, everything. Which is good to be distrustful, you know. I'll just throw that out there. It's good to be. Never
It'd be
trust
like-
anything fully. But it's just like, damn, gotta get out there and gotta live.
You'd be like H.P. Lovecraft, except you probably won't write shit.
Like, I figured this out at 21. There's people in their fucking 40s and 50s even that I've met out of pure chance. They're just like the most sheltered motherfuckers ever that never go anywhere. They don't even know who the current president is how isolated they are.
In their defense, our current president doesn't even know who they are.
I'm talking a few years ago.
No. Okay, yeah, that one.
Like,
That's
right,
on the news like every fucking night.
like right when it changed from Trump to Biden. Like, there's people that just don't do anything with their life, and it's really sad to see. Like, I get that's how people are. Like, some people just are going to be the dregs of humanity because there always has to be. We always have to have the genetic failures. That's just nature. Not even human nature. That's just the world.
Yeah, there's just also just people that just can't like be healthy mentally.
Exactly. Like, you gotta
There are
live
people
life.
that just have to just eventually just give in.
I mean, it literally is. What is a life worth living without any risk, without any story, any hardship? A life that's just a happy story from start to end. That's not worth it. There's nothing to fight for about it.
Oh, it's like Bodhi from Payday 2, right? He's like, yeah, he's robbing the bank you're in and he's holding you up. But he's giving you a great story to tell at parties.
Exactly. Like, honestly, weirdly enough, so I was like, I mean, you know me fairly well, Hawk. I was pretty isolated most of my life. When I got to college and actually met people, dude, my life went from fucking mundane bullshit to wild shit that happened every other day. And some of it was shitty. I'll admit that. But a lot of it was really fun.
It's tainted it. Yeah, fuck TED Talks. We could,
Yeah, no,
we could
it's
honestly.
not a fucking TED Talk.
No, here's how incredible TED Talk is, especially TEDx. Being Vulcan,
Fuck
we could probably like pay the price, and we can get 2 lawn chairs, and we can sit there for like an hour, on stage. One guy even like did it as a joke, and he started spouting off shit like the Illuminati for like an hour.
I mean, honest to God, we should just call this like advice from the youngest one in the room. That's what it is. I'm a child compared to all of you. I'm only 21.
I don't know, man. Hawk Talk has that rhyme.
I'd like to think that I talk like I'm way older than what I am in some capacity. Like, I will admit I'm very immature in a lot of ways. But, like, life, man, you gotta experience that shit. You gotta
get out there. You gotta grab that bull by the horns, and you gotta help him into submission, you know? Oh, I'm dying.
Exactly. Your stream is fucked for a second, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep, you're dying. No, we're back. We're back.
Yep, there we go. Anyways, grab the bull by the horns and hump her into submission.
I wouldn't say that, but, you know, close enough. But mind you, I'm also in the fucking army. It's like my whole mindset and way of speaking is completely... If I wasn't in the army, I'd curse way less than what I do now. Because, fuck, dude, oh my god. I maxed out the fucking ASVAB. And I chose to be a truck driver. The least mentally challenging job in the entire army. Other than infantry. And I regret it every day, dude. I wish I chose something that actually made me have to fucking think.
The old Pork Chop Express. Also, Kane, about that chick saying that pedo shit is okay. Were they also selling supplements? Because I hear a lot of thing about like TEDx's is that they'll also like try to sell you some shit.
They really want to sell shit to people.
Look, I love all types of women. Maybe I am a chubby chaser. It's okay. That's more to hold.
Hawk is more broad spectrum with his taste of women. Me, I want the women that are bad for me.
You're all beautiful ladies.
I want the goth girls, man. I want the goth girls. It's so bad for me, but I want all the goth girls. Which is ironic. So, Hawk, our mutual friend Twizzy, I was talking with them. Well, I mean, I always talk with them, but I was talking with them a few days ago, and they straight up told me, I do not dress or act like I'm into the shit I'm into, like the fucking punk rock, fucking edgy shit. I dress like a fucking rich kid from Florida. Like, that's just it.
the polo white boy chic. I get it.
Dude, it's so fucking funny. Like, if I dressed like I was into the shit that I am, I'd get
That's
so
fine,
much
Kane.
fucking
It's funny.
game. I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, we're all on the spectrum if we're in this stream. Let's be completely honest.
Yeah, no, dude, it's like that one Hawk talk like highlight I made of like I titled it like Hawk is like the goth boy you bring home to your parents, because you know I'll wear the nice polo, I'll wear the cargo shorts, you know I'll get some sunglasses and you know I'll tuck those like in the collar of my polo. I'll do that, all that. Well, you know, as soon as you get in my car, I'm gonna be listening to some King Diamond or some shit. Singing about the headless horseman and the bell witch.
That's insane. Like, I love that too, because like when I was talking with Twizzy about this, we were just literally saying like, yeah, so if you dress like this, you'd be in a completely different social bracket than you are now. Because like, I mean, Hawk has seen multiple pictures of me on multiple occasions. There's even one I remember. I found it the other day. But do you remember me when I was wearing the helmet and the blanket?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that one the other day, which is hilarious. But if I actually dressed like a fucking punk rock piece of shit and I had my piercings again, oh my god. Oh, I miss my piercings. I need to get them back.
Vulcan, do you
I'd look
remember
so
that?
fucking gay right now, but it'd be worth it.
Do you remember that FedEx commercial I posted in like memes or something?
Yeah.
That was my favorite commercial. How are you guys supposed to be the most evil, dangerous band in the world if you're seen schlepping golf clubs through the airport? But I love golf. No, as far as your fans know, you're only capable of hate. Oh, I don't hate golf. Learn to trash a hotel room, smash his pot. I better get some water for those flowers. It's so good. And they're like dressed as Slipknot and shit.
And yeah, Kane, they're 100% top down. Dude, I love how my music taste is polar opposites of everything else I do in life. It's amazing. Do you know the amount of stares I get when I'm wearing a fucking like bright ass neon fucking pink polo shirt, driving my car around campus, blasting fucking either death metal or fucking like emo fucking like punk rock. The amount of looks I get from people like, what the fuck is this? It's amazing to me.
Dude, eventually women are gonna learn that the pink polo shirt is sex incarnate. They're gonna learn one day.
It's literally the epitome of I do not give a singular fuck what you think. Because I don't. At this point in life, I don't fucking care anymore.
Dude, there was one guy in an episode of Impractical Jokers. White polo, white cargo shorts. Dude was wearing nothing but white. And I'm thinking, this man has evolved. And they made like, yeah, I'm making a blog. It's called Uptighty Whiteys.
I wouldn't say I'm like the Omni Edgelord. I wouldn't say I'm an Edgelord. Because I don't act on those edgy impulses. I just listen to the fucking music. It's what I grew up on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like King
like
Diamond is straight
Green
up
Day,
just
shit like that. That's me.
Yeah, and King Diamond is literally like talking about like singing songs about Satan. He's an actual Satanist. And you know, here I am. I'm gonna pop that out and then I'm gonna listen to Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Yeah. Or what was the one I put in my car today? The Little Town Hero OST. You know, it's just like a cute little Game Freak game. It's really just show don't judge a book by its cover.
Dude, there's no way to judge me by my cover. I am too fucking chaotic in my ways of everything. It's really funny.
Yeah, always keep them guessing.
Because that's something that really annoyed my ex too. She could never get a read on what I was actually into. Because like, I got the neon lights in my room. I wear the fucking preppy clothes. And then I listen to all this fucking edgy ass music. It's like, she could not get a read on me to save her fucking life.
Is he a gamer? Is he a basic preppy white boy? Is he an edgelord? I don't know.
Yes, the answer is yes to all of the above. Unironically, though, I think I'm gonna get my piercings back. I really want them. I will look so fucking gay, but I do not care anymore. I really don't.
Oh god, I was recording some stuff for the Digimon Let's Play last night, and there's this one Digimon called it was a Kudamon. He's basically like a think like a fairy without legs, and he's got like a serpent body, and he's got like this like magic earring in his ear, and his special attack is he kind of flashes it and it shoots holy light at you, and I immediately think, oh my god, is that the gay ear?
Oh no. See, that's something I gotta keep in mind. Because when I want an ear piercing again, but I gotta make sure it's not on the gay side. Because I can seal my fucking fate.
Or you know, it's just like when a guy wants to cheat on his wife, he just tucks his wedding ring in his pocket. Just pop it to the other side for an hour or so. Yeah.
Ugh, dude, my life is a fucking actual meme at this point.
It's like I say, man, life is Looney Tunes. Was it the Onion that shut down because they said like, you know, we make jokes about like we make like fake articles and stuff, but nothing we can make could possibly comprehend what actually happens in real life.
It was something like that. I think it was the Onion.
God, they went out on the biggest laugh ever if that's true. Which is fitting.
Let me check if it was the Onion.
There's like probably like a few places, a lot smaller ones that definitely thought that.
Yeah, no, it was the Onion. It ceased in 2013.
Oh yeah, life is strange. Life is a shitty teeny bopper video game made by a bunch of 40-year-olds who think they're teenagers.
Or let me clarify, they ceased actual paper publications in 2013.
Okay. That was when it started like getting crazy, I feel. Although who knows? People think that things started getting crazy in like 2018, and that's bullshit.
Man, the world's crazy. Let's just admit to that.
Yeah. Who here remembers Mark? I posted that one. Where this is like... It was like some super religious people, and they had some signs, and then I thought this was like a teenager with just how obnoxious they were being. They were screaming, throwing a tantrum, saying that their sign was offensive, and they literally made noises like a child. That was in 2014.
That checks out. I mean, that's just 2014 onwards at that point.
Yeah, just sad. The reason most of us don't talk about like 2016 era is because that's when everyone was fucking obnoxious. Regardless of what stance you took, you were obnoxious about it, and it was cringe.
The fact of the matter is everyone loved Trump before he got elected. What the fuck happened?
He played for the other side.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like, that was it. Like, it just made it seem like Hillary Clinton and him hated each other. Dude, they did so much shit together prior.
Each other, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, like they did so much shit together. And all
it's
of a
just
sudden,
that she was a woman and he was a fucking rich dude. That was it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Clinton, but you lost me when you said Pokemon Go. How about Pokemon Go to the polls? Stop. Take your pantsuit and you just walk out that door. I will vote for the gorilla. Who, by the way, a dead gorilla won more votes than the Libertarian Party candidate.
I love that. That is my favorite fact.
It is fantastic.
You can't say it's not a fact. You can't say it's not a fact. It's an official fucking fact that a goddamn dead gorilla beat someone out.
Yep, people voted for Harambe. And that makes me proud as an Ohioan.
Oh, yeah, it did happen in Ohio, didn't it?
It did?
I actually can't remember where it happened. Ooh, it might have been out west. It was probably out west.
It's also dodgy as fuck. Yeah, that is true. She was... Like, barring the fact she was a woman, and that was, like... Very insulting that became much of her platform. Takes out for Harambe, exactly. It's just, like, she did so much fucking shady shit, dude. The big thing was, when she just let those, like, American soldiers just be captured.
That infuriated me.
Behind. It infuriated everybody.
Me so fucking much.
Dude, you know
That's
how
before
many...
I even enlisted.
You know how many times that documentary played around that time?
Too fucking much.
Lots of people keep dying around the Clintons. Yeah, the email trial where the judge just spoke with Bill Clinton for like 2 minutes and all of a sudden everything was cleared. Like as she was getting on the plane. Which, by the way, if you're a woman, I don't know why the fuck you'd let be alone with Bill Clinton. That man just... I don't know, it's just his cadence just makes him weird, you know?
And that's putting it nicely.
Yeah. Like... I mean, he's publicly known as a sexual deviant. It's just, Again, that was always like his thing, right? It's like he was good at getting people alone. I fucking hate politicians, dude. Especially when you start learning about American history, that's when you really hate them. You're like, nothing's changed, they're all idiots. They don't know what they're doing because they don't do the job. Guy on their team who shot himself with a shotgun in the face while hanging himself. Same time, month after she lost. Oh Jesus! Yeah, that was another thing, right? Is like, so many people cried when Hillary Clinton lost. Like, welcome to, you know, voting. Sometimes you don't get what you want.
I was gonna say, like, boo fucking who? They don't win. Who cares? Like, honestly, the only politician I give a fuck about right now is my boss. Like, that's just it.
That's fair.
For our international friends, Kentucky is not a state. It is a state, as in it's controlled by the U.S. fucking Senate, but it is a commonwealth. There aren't many commonwealths in the United States. I think there's only Kentucky, Massachusetts, and maybe one other. But being a commonwealth gives us so much more autonomy from the rest of the United States that federal laws, to a degree, don't actually impact us at all, which are really nice in some instances. But my boss right now is just the governor of Kentucky. We don't answer to the federal government at all. Like, if a federal general were to come to the Kentucky National Guard and say, hey, go do this, it wouldn't be a lawful order. I could actually flick him off and say, fuck you, sir. Go burn in hell. I love our governor. He's such a good man. I actually love our politician right now. He's liberal as fuck and very progressive, but he actually gives a fuck about the state. He shut down the state in anticipation of this storm. Like, not even like weeks in advance, like, oh, political game sort of shit. Like, no, he called it off yesterday. He's like, okay, everyone go home a little early, be safe, prepare. Like, that's literally what he said. And then he did the same thing today. It's like, okay, the storm hasn't hit us yet. You know, everyone be safe. Please prepare for it in advance. And that's why I got my army orders too. They're like, he literally gave orders to the battalion in the state, like, hey, make sure everyone's ready to go, or get whatever volunteers you can. It's not an actual order. So I can literally say I can't come in for any number of reasons, which is what I love. It's not like federal government. It's like, you are showing up here at this date at this hour. It's like, okay, everyone, you know, be safe, do what you can. Like, that's literally what it is, and I love him. I fucking hate that he can't run and be governor again, because this man is amazing. He's the only politician I actually love. I've also had dinner with him like 5 times. He's an amazing guy.
This is the exact opposite of when we had, like, we were supposed to have, like, high winds around here a while back. And it was like, you know, multiple tornadoes are gonna hit down. They're gonna just rip fucking houses off their land. You know, we gotta make sure all the kids go home early. We're just canceling school now. Everyone go home. You know, death, dismemberment, cats and dogs living together, chaos, pandemonium. I was working the fucking drive-thru and it's a little bit windy. It was
Sounds about right.
The best way to sum up is like the hysteria of the eclipse. There's like the economic and social dangers of the eclipse of everyone getting out of their cars to stare at the sun and gonna burn their retinas out. Like, you wanna know what I did? For like that 5 minutes it happened, I was at work doing my job. And yeah, everyone else like went out there. It's like, you wanna go see it? And when they came back, it's like, that was it. I've seen darker days when it was cloudy out here. It's just the eclipse. There's this weird thing of overhyping things, you know? Happens a lot lately, it feels.
Yeah, I mean, that's just been the general trend for a while now.
Because I feel like after COVID, they realized how easily they could probably get away with it. Because, you know, if they generate more hysteria, then people are going to do stupid things, and that's going to be more articles for them, baby. I'm worried about Femto. The Griffith guy? I'm worried about him too. Oh, I also got family down in Florida. They got like 3 inches of snow, and they were talking about how, like, you know, God help us and pray for us and all that jazz. Like, really? 3 inches is pretty good around here. Yeah, God hand name. Which, granted, Florida doesn't typically get snow, but the one I feel bad for is Texas. Like, oh, they got a little bit of snow in Texas and their power grid went out. What a bunch of dumbasses. Yeah, it's almost like they don't deal with that weather typically. And they weren't prepared for it. Florida, though, is Florida. It could freeze. Only thing we're missing is the elderly and the streamers. And then the weird, like, rednecks riding gators.
Hey, don't talk shit about my state. Look, I might not have been born there, and I might have only lived there for a few years. But Florida is my fucking place.
I feel like I want to do like a writing project of every state becomes a fantasy world, and I could 100% see Florida as just like a bunch of storm druids riding gators with machetes.
Well, that'd be central or north central to western Florida. Southern Florida, that's where all the rich people are.
That's
hands
true.
down.
Mm-hmm.
You have like the fucking like wizards and shit down there, I guess.
Yeah.
Then you got eastern Florida, like East Central is where fucking Miami is, because fuck Miami, burn in hell.
Mm-hmm.
And you got...
That's where the Thieves Guild is, Miami.
Weirdly enough, Miami's where you'd expect to see the most celebrities, but if you go to Vero Beach, which is weirdly enough where I grew up, I've seen more celebrities in Vero Beach than I have in Miami. It's a very rich city for what it is, which is just a tiny little town, a lot of fancy restaurants and shit, and then you have what's called the island, which is nothing but rich people. The most expensive house on the island is like $300 million at least.
I mean, that sounds about right. A small little town that you can settle down in, and there's just an island isolated from the world there. Sounds like a good real estate. Definitely not free real estate.
Dude. I grew up on the island. I miss the island. But at the same time, fuck some of those people.
Yeah. What was that? Was it Reddit Island? Where like a bunch of people on Reddit like multiple times try like buy an island for them to all go on, and the only thing, like closest thing they found was like an island of like 40 people, and most of them were like exiled pedophiles.
That's like a monthly occurrence on Reddit. The fuck are you talking about?
Sounds like the perfect place. But there's also like a crypto land, and yeah, that and Crypto Island. Did you ever hear about the debacle of that?
No, but it has been on my radar.
So the biggest meme about it was people were asking about like like buying an island and being its own like sovereign thing. And they were talking about some of the laws, and someone as a joke said, "What's the age of consent?" And the official person who is running the thing said something along the lines of mental age counts too, winky face.
Anyone who says that deserves to be shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, so it became this whole thing, and then they made some advertisement thing of like, you know, I'm a crypto bro and I love me some crypto kitties. Like, you are not helping your case right now, guys. What was fuck of fucking creatures? More than a few questions asked. Like, yeah, just. And they say, much like the Reddit island, it too also flubbed because let's be real, crypto's a fucking scam. And no matter how much people FOMO and deny it, the guy that made it, I think, didn't he pretty much say it was a scam?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like, you know what crypto is, Vulcan?
Yes, unfortunately.
No.
It is an invisible currency that doesn't exist.
No, because here's my thing. Crypto is the Zoomer version of a Boomer Silver. You see all those ads of like, oh, you gotta, now's the perfect time to, you know, the price of silver is going up, so buy it while it's low and sell it when it's high. Life is a cycle.
Yeah.
Said everything now is a scam, yeah. We're not so different from the boomers, Vulcan. Life repeats.
Except the boomers don't have the bad goth bitches.
This
we
is true.
do.
Oh, and hold on.
We're superior.
They had the
They have
flappers.
the OG goth bitches.
They have the flappers, yeah. That was the proto goth. They took his creation and made it something it was never meant to be. Such is the way of the rare Pepes, you know? But people did like actual like, they made their own booming economy selling fucking Pepe pictures.
I love that. I fucking adore that.
They went full EVE Online with that one.
Ooh, anyway, found another topic we can talk about. This we're going off the deep end a little with this one. Boeing. Dare I say more?
You know,
but, it's been really fucked recently. I don't know if you're up to date on everything, but they keep having whistleblowers over bad production things, and they mysteriously keep dying shortly after.
Yeah, you know, I was actually, there was a story today about how there was a plane that was smoking, and it was like a cord or something started sparking, and I just thought to myself, man, it feels like there's a lot of planes crashing lately.
And it's only Boeing.
It's meant to be a currency, no government control, and turned into pump and dump land. They die less than a week later, yep. Proving that the government just kills things. Look at Native American reservations. Suicide rate is so high there. And that's like the only like government supported people.
Yeah. It literally comes down to, oh, you slightly disagree with us, or oh, you know the truth. Can't have that now, can we? Blam, you're gone.
And I'm gonna preface
disappearing
this.
act.
I'm gonna preface this for every time we have a conspiracy theory or talk about something similar to it. Let's see here. We are both mentally healthy. Our cars are fine. Our brakes won't go out. What else is there? We are both properly trained in how to handle firearms. We can both get out of water and swim to safety. And we do not own any rope. So if something happens to us...
I'm a pretty depressive person, but if I'm ever found dead, you know, that's not on me. Unless it's like actual like alcohol poisoning to the liver, then it might have been me. But other than that, like I am perfectly fine.
I'll just pump you full. They have the same life expectancy as someone. It's Hillary's emails.
Hawk, did you see my DM? Or not DM, but at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it funny. I called it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, what was the one joke? Now you bring up Hillary Clinton. It's like, and here we see a physical representation of Hillary Clinton going to shatter the glass ceiling. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it seems she's having some trouble breaking that glass ceiling. Oh wait, what's this? Your Secret Service are now taking the glass ceiling and putting it in a van. Wait, what are they doing with the van? Oh my goodness, they're cutting the brakes of the van. Oh no. Now the van is piling downhill, and it's now in a lake. My god. Truly an empowering woman shattering the glass ceiling right before our eyes.
You know what? I feel like it's time to kind of say this. I feel like, as a channel, there should be a little... I mean, we've kind of been working on our, like, rebrand... Or not but your rebranding just a little bit recently with the kind of shift towards, like, podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we got to get deeper, man. We got to get into the nitty gritty of the world. We got to be the next Alex Jones. I'll get high on peyote and do it.
Now here's what we'll do. We'll bring in Frog, and he's gonna be our little mascot, and his whole thing is he's gonna be a gay frog.
Dance, monkey boy, dance. Wait, is that racist?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be.
Because you make monkeys dance.
I can't remember what race. I can't remember what race Frog is. All I know is I can make fun of his last name because I know his last name now.
I think he's Native American.
Oh yeah, he is. Well, you know what? I'll figure out his slur.
He's a very pasty one. But
I'll find out a slur.
The other thing, we'll just like pre-feed him like gay lines.
Anyway, Hawk, are you gonna be in the VC after your stream at all?
I might be.
At me whenever you go in there. I'm gonna head off and murder some people on Helldivers for a few minutes.
Alright, Godspeed. Spread that democracy.
God fucking speed. I'll see you in a bit.